Oh, right. I'll be on, two of us. Let me close that curtains. The sun's coming through. You're up early? Oh, where be you? What you doing on in the afternoon? I'm going to Philippines now in 90 minutes. So I thought I'd do a live. I just cleaned the apartment and I never got to do it. So I thought, let's do a live. And what a palaver it is to go to the Philippines, right? I just wanted to buy a ticket, same as what it is for Thailand. Buy a ticket and off you go. Not a chance on this earth, right? It is an absolute ball ache, right? Ball ache to get to the Philippines. There's 6 of us going, and the one who goes all the time was fine. But Jesus, you got to go to immigration, right? You got to go immigration to get a re-entry stamp. Then once you get that, right, and that's a nightmare, right? They all say, oh, that's easy. That was a nightmare. So I went from there, and we were going to download some Filipino app, and we got to, oh, nightmare, complete nightmare. So how are you anyway, Gaza? It's just me and you on, is it? Oh, there's 11 on. There's 11 on. I thought I'd have a little chat before I go. And I cracked my flipping lens. Where's that by? I cracked my lens for my GoPro. So bad start. Right? Good, thanks. All right, cheers. Looks like it's only me and you on. There's 16 on, 1 thumbs up. Might only be me and you on. We'll have a little chat together. Is it me and you? I'll do half. Well, I'm really looking forward to it, mate. I'm really looking forward to the Philippines. I had a look on YouTube, which I don't normally do. I had a look on YouTube, and it looks a right shit now. So, God knows. I don't know where I'm staying, right? I haven't got a clue. Let's have a look what the rate is on. Do anyone know what the rate is for the Philippines? So it'd be pound to pesos. Oh no, there we go. Pound to pesos. Do anyone know what it is? Pound to peso. Oh, 75.8. Never been to the Philippines before. No me. And maybe I won't go again. Oh, there's only 10 on now. So obviously you're all still in bed. What's the time? It's like 8:30. Just having an oil change on the motorbike, then over your way to check my friend's condo before new tenants move in. Oh, tidy. How are you here, right? Mate, the one on the bottom of Rumpo is good. I had an oil change, front discs, front pads and back pads for the Aerox. Cost me 600 baht. Fitted. I was quite impressed with that. It took him about 40 minutes. So, all good. And I got a hell of a hangover. We said we weren't going out last night, right? Because we got a busy day ahead of us. Well, that didn't happen. I was absolutely let out. I got to stop a beer. And they reckon that the beer in the Philippines is real strong. I'm from Boham, South Africa, waiting for some nice men's club stories. Oh, mate, I got loads of stories, right? Loads and loads and loads. But all I'll do, Brian, when you come over, I'll tell you some, right? In fact, you can be part of some of the stories, right? I'll take you out. You can be part of some of the stories. Today, I'm just talking about how happy I am that I'm going on holidays. And I am going on holidays. I class this as a holiday. And it's quite cool having, I'm doing this as well, right? It could be a bit of an experiment as well, because I'm doing it a lot earlier than what I normally do. So let's just see who's on and if it goes well or not. But it doesn't look like it's going very well. It's only 14 on, right? And I've taken the ads off. There's no ads now, right? I've demonetized my lives. How much did your entry stamp cost at Jomtien Immigration, and how long did it take? It should only take 10 minutes, but immigration in Jomtien is a nightmare. She made me queue up for the form. She said, fill this form in and bring your passport, and that's it. I said, you sure? Yeah, that's all you need. So I filled the form in, I queued up, and she said to me, where's the copies? I said, oh, you didn't ask for copies. She said, well, you can't have copies. I said, any reason why you didn't tell me? Or do you just enjoy making people queue up all day? So I went to my agent, who's a very good friend of mine. She got the entry stamp. Because you're 1,000 baht. But it's 1,000 baht anyway. Whether you do it yourself, it's 1,000 baht. And if you do it in the airport, it's 1,200 baht. Maybe that's a better option to do it in the airport. I done it when I was sick last time. So, yeah. So, I've got my friend's GoPro. That's how I'm doing a live now. I won't be able to do it. Got my friend's GoPro, and I'll try and make a few videos out there to show you what the Philippines is like. Because what sort of a YouTuber would I be if I didn't make content about the Philippines? And I'll tell you the God's honest truth. If I ever come to Thailand, I would like to link up with you for an introduction to the men's clubs. I like your attitude towards women. You can say no to them when needed. Some expats cannot say no. I say no all the time, right? But the mad thing about it, right, is, believe it or not, I'd say about 30% of the girls in these gentlemen clubs are my friends. And when I mean friends, well, it's just the way it is to be friends. I tell them piss off all the time. You just laugh at me. Oh, David's on. All right, Dave. How's it going, mate? All right, I'm off to the Philippines, Dave. It's half past 2. I'll stay on here for a bit. Let's see if I can get this up. Right? And we'll see how it goes. On a promise. No, I'm going to hey, of course I got a girlfriend. Oh, on that note, I cannot believe the overwhelming support I had, an agreement for my last video. When I put it out yesterday, I generally thought I'd have some negative comments. Every single comment I had, right, agreed with me. No trolls. I think my trolls on my channel have all buggered off. I think they've gone to pastures new to I don't know, prey on other other YouTubers. I think they've given up on me. Right? Fly out on the 29th of November. What's the first gents club I should visit? Luke, where do you stay in? Jomtien? Central Pattaya? Where are you staying? You can't say no when they got your hands in your shorts. I can, and I have. Right? On a promise. What time do you leave? About an hour and a half. We beat it in cat flaps. I got the minibus booked for 6:30. Central Pattaya. Maggie Mays, get straight in air. Maggie Mays potthole, get straight in air. Tell the owner, tell the manager where we sent it, right? You'll have a warm welcome. So, I'm a subscriber of Webby's, right? And he told me to come here. And I guarantee he'll know me, and I guarantee you'll have a warm welcome, right? Say to him, Bob. Say, Bob, Webby sent me, and he told me you give me a free shot. There we are. So I say to him, Webby said you give me a free shot. In fact, anybody that goes to any of these gents clubs, if you mention me and say, Webby said I can have a free shot, just ask any of the managers in any of them, right? Cat Flaps, Maggie Mays, Camel Toe, Three Ways. Just say, Club Fate, just say, Webby sent me. Webby told me to come and I can have a free shot. But there we are. Yesterday's video was all about me. Mate, it was not only about you, David. It was about quite a few others, right? And I was thinking of making it, right? I was thinking of making it about a week ago. And then I thought, I'm not sure. And then I had so much conversations with people today, and a guy that I met in Witherspoons said to me, I'm arguing with my friend all the time. And I said, I'm going to make a video on that when I get home. And that's the reasons why I've done it. That's the reasons why I've done it. Because it is absolutely bonkers and crazy and ludicrous, right? The nonsense, right? The absolute nonsense that some people come here and just crazy, absolutely crazy. I was on a phone this week to a girl that I know, right? I've seen her for a couple of months. She phoned me up. There's a guy sending her 300,000 baht a month. 300,000 baht. She showed me her house that she's building and the business that she's building, right? Well, this is going to be one of the biggest 7-Elevens in Ulaanbaatar. She sends up 300,000 baht every month. Every month. There we are. I said, well, very ludicrous. She said, what? You're not happy for me? I said, yeah, I'm happy for you. Real happy. I said, well done. He said, well, I got to think of my future. And I said, 100%. The blue shot in Maggie Mays is good. It is good. Right? They're all good. Good day, Taffy. All right, mate. All right. Enjoy the Philippines. Please post some videos. I'm going to post. I'm going to do some videos now. Because I can tell you something, right? Even get on a plane is a ball buster. It's absolutely ludicrous what you're going to do. So I'm going to rant all the way to the airport. So I may as well make a video of me ranting. And we got a minibus, 1,800 baht. The flight was £145,000, 7,000 baht. What else can I tell you? My hotel was £150. So it's because we about 300 quid, 320 quid to go to the Philippines for 5 days. My girlfriend argued with me and said to me today, why have we got to go to the Philippines? Why have we got to do this? Why? Why you cannot stay here? Right? Why I have to stay on my own? I said, bloody hell, I'm only going for fucking 5 days, man. Chill out. Fucking beans out, man. Good God alive. Calm down. He said, I'm not happy. Well, up to you. I'm going back in Philippines. So, anyone want to have a chat about something? The 36 on, 9 thumbs up. And I took all the ads off to stop you all moaning, right? So, I thought I'd have a good time in the Philippines, mate. I can't wait. 4 weeks to go for me. Yeah, I'd be looking forward to see you, Dave. You were generally on the top 10 guys that I enjoy seeing. I mean, I enjoy seeing most of it. But you are one of the ones that I like to see. And I had a subscriber moaning to me 3 days ago about the service that he had, right? And will I go and sort it out? So I said to him, what happened? Well, guys, talking absolute bollocks, right? If anybody thinks you're going to go to a gentleman's club and not buy a drink and extract as much fun out of a girl as physically possible and demand they do this and demand they do that, and you think you're going to get good service, you need your head reds, right? These girls work, mind. You understand that? They work, right? They are nobody's fun for free, right? So just be warned on that, right? Level 2, there we are, right? Who's going to the Philippines? Only you. No, 6 of us. Six going. 6 of us. I'm really looking forward to it. And they're all, right? My close mates, right? My close mates. So there's no, like, impact. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are subscribers of my channel, which have now become close friends. Really close friends. Really close friends. So all good. All good. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to be able to do a live. Go, oh man, it's going to be amazing, right? It's going to be amazing, absolutely amazing. Regards my budget, I'll probably do a video to piss people off next week, because next week I've been here 1 year without going home. And I can tell you how it's gone and pros and cons and everything. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting away. My son's out this week or next week, so I'm going to see him. So yeah, I got plenty of places I can make videos. Just hope it works out well. So anyone want to ask me anything? And the taxi, this is go right. Please compare gentlemen. I don't know if there are any. Listen, Brian, I will be honest with you, right? I am got a flipping clue. I am got a clue what's what. But I will promise you, with all my heart, right? I'll tell you the God's honest truth, what happens and what goes on there. If I think it's better than Pattaya, I'll tell you. If I think it's worse, I'll compare the differences. And I'm an open book, right? And I like someone put a comment and said, I'm the godfather of newbies. I'm the protector. I'm the protector of newbies. I don't bullshit, right? That's worth more than anything to me when someone says that, because I don't bullshit. I got no reason to bullshit, right? Is it 140 one way or round trip? 140 good price round trip. Round trip. It's costing me about 13,000 baht. Something like that. In the Philippines, you won't have time for videos. It's very good. I will have time. I will have time, and I'm going to make a video of the Philippines. And I'm going to make a video of me going to the Philippines and in the airport. And this is the first time I'll be going to Sukuyam or whatever it's called, right? In Bangkok without crying, right? How lovely is it to go to the airport in Bangkok without having a tear in my eye, right? Because I'm not going home. Because this is my home. This is my home. And I give you a secret, right? My girlfriend is the most untidiest, messiest cow in the whole of Pattaya, right? And she don't listen to the fucking thing I say. Look at these fucking things there, right? There, sirs, right? Hers, fucking this, fucking shit, right? So I spent all flipping morning cleaning up. I told her when I get back, it's better be spotless, right? I'm gonna smash your fucking face in. Oh, this guy is fucking boring as fuck. Honest to God. Right. So, any other questions? Go on. I've been on 18 minutes, right? That's not bad. I'm giving it my time there, right? I'm giving it my time, right? Yeah. Well, anybody want to buy me a Filipino drink? Right? Links in the description, right? I know it's not begging, right? For anyone says, oh, look at him begging. I'm not begging for anything, right? I don't give a shit either way. But if anybody wants to buy me a drink in the Philippines, in the links below, right? Just give it a clip and your name will come up there somewhere, right? But that's up to you. You staying in Angel Cities? Yes, I am. Hey, Webby, how's it going? The weather improving? Oh, mate, the weather is awesome, right? The rain gods have stopped, right? Thank God for that. The rain have stopped. The sun is out. The sun is shining. And Webby's happy as Larry. Oh, look at my merchandise, boys. Look at that. Huh? So anybody see me in the airport, I guess? Right. Right. So have you ever been to your girlfriend's hometown? Well, watch the video. Watch the video, because I've been to her hometown loads of times. She lives out up the road. Right? She lives an hour up the road. Her mother's only 39. Right? Her mother's 39. I'm 52. I want to see the Philippine beauty in your arms, then I'll buy you a drink. I can't, mate. Can't. I got a girlfriend, right? She's jealous of mine as it is, right? So sorry, you can't. Will I be taking photographs? Probably not, right? Will I be taking anything? Probably not. So you can, but you can still buy me a drink. It's in the links. It's in the links in the description. So I can stay on now. I'll stay on another half hour. I can have a shower then. I've had a shave already. Look, this, and I'm really looking forward to it, right? But I tell you something. Anybody that's moving out, right? and give you a bit of advice. Get a brand new passport, right? Just fucking break yours, right? Buy a brand new buy a brand new right, buy a brand new passport and get the extra pages, right? Because Thailand loves stamping your passport. I come here with a brand new passport. I've only been here 2 years. It's nearly full. I'm going home in April. I have to get a new one. Get me a hat for when I get out there. Dave, I think they're about 600-700 baht though, right? They're not cheap, mate. Look. Oh, and I got a white one. Hang on. I'll show you now. Hang on. What do you think, Dave? You can have this one, right? Or the white one. The white one's nice. Look, white one's nice today. See? Got the white one and the black one. Both nice. I tell you, the amount of hats I've lost, right? Crazy. Ludicrous. I buy hundreds of them. And sunglasses. Right? I buy sunglasses at the rate of knots. Got 53 on, boys. 13 thumbs up. So at least give me a thumbs up. If you want to buy me a coffee, no issues whatsoever. But at least give me a thumbs up. I always lose hats in Pattaya. Fuck me, mate. You do. As I just said, no. I lose them at the rate of knots. I need bloody things. I bought these from Big C. Look at them. Huh? Look at them. Right? But Dave, if you want one, mate, they take about 4 weeks. 4 weeks to come back. They're a nightmare. They took me about 6 weeks to come back. But they ain't cheap. They're not cheap. I know that for a fact. They're not cheap. And I'm still waiting on the 54 T-shirts I bought. So I know what's happening there. And that's amazing. I got 55 people watching at this time. That white hat is beautiful. Oh my God. Where am I going to get it at? Brilliant. And for all you lot, right, that are looking at my cat flap, I'm looking at my cat flap stop, right? This is, oh yeah, but watch this now, right? Watch now, right? Tell all right, I'm a trendsetter. Watch this now. Right, watch this now. It was like Puff Daddy, right? What do we got? Sexy man, handsome man. So, what was I going to say? Right, anybody that's looking at this top and saying, oh my God, he's going to wear these tops to the Philippines. No, I'm not. I've got 5 Welsh Boy Webby tops in my bag, right? And I'll be wearing them the whole time I'm here. And I've got a Yamaha top, kindly donated to me, knob. I had a Yamaha top, kindly donated to me from the Yamaha main dealer, because I went in there and 2 of my friends bought a brand new bike. So I said, oh, can I have that? She said, yeah, no problem. So she gave my mates a couple of helmets free, 2 helmets and a jacket each. And she said to me, I can't normally give these, but you've sent 2 customers and yourself, right? So she gave me a Yamaha top, which is absolutely stunning. Really nice, right? Really nice. Yeah, it looks good for those Philippine beauties. They will pick you up at the airport. Hi, Steve. I'm in 3 ways now, just about to pull the curtains. Rich, why you want to pull the curtains for? Leave them open. Save yourself 300 baht, mate. Right? Leave the curtains open and enjoy yourself. Right? Don't be shy. Come on, Rich. Don't be shy. And a massive shout out for everybody that I see in these gentlemen's clubs that come on and recognize me and offer me a drink, even though I decline the drinks. Oops, who's that? Brendan bought me a beer. Cheers, man. That beer is going to go for my drink, my first drink in the Philippines. So thank you so much, mate. It means a lot, gentlemen. Have fun, mate. Gotta go. Take care and say hello to the boys. I will see you soon. But, right, do you know what days Martin works in 3 ways? Yes, I do. Vicky is starting this week. He started last week. Martin has Sundays and Wednesdays off. Look at me, right? It's pathetic, isn't it? I know everything. I am actually, right? Mention this. I actually mentioned this in, well, say a meeting, right? That's bullshit because I don't work for him, right? But we're having a chat about certain things and what you think works and what you think don't, and what you think. Do you know I know everything about gentlemen's clubs? Everything. I know all the rules. I know all the prices. I know all the regular. I know what you can get away with, what you can't get away with. What time is opens? What time is shuts? I know most of the flipping girls, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I am now a gentleman's club expert, right? So impressed with that. Impressed with that I am now an expert. Yeah, so there we are. That's what time Martin works. And from next month, Camel Toe on Freeways is open until 11 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. I've never really understood closing at 9 p.m. It's way too early. As the rain calmed down now, it's stopped completely. Right? We haven't rained for a couple of days. When you're back in Pattaya from your travels, mate, I'm back on the 28th, and then I'm going to. I'm back on the 28th, and then I'm going to Koh Chang on the 31st, and then I'm going to Khon Kaen. So I'm not going to be around for a couple of weeks. I'm not doing bar crawls for the next 2 weeks because I'm out on it because I'm going on holidays. Simple as that. I'm going on holidays, and I don't need time off because I don't work for the gentlemen's clubs, even though you all seem to think I do. Where you going in the Philippines, Webby? Angel City, is it, or some fucking thing? I don't know, but I think it's Angels, right? And looking on the flipping YouTube, it looks rough as boots, as old boots. But I've been here 2 months, 2 months. I've been here 2 years, and for everybody that follows my channel, right, I've been harping on about traveling since the word dot. I was going to Japan, Korea, China, Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines, and I haven't been anywhere, right? I haven't been anywhere, right? That's completely fair. I get that on the 6th. So if you're back by then, if not, have an amazing time and enjoy it. Brandon, you're here on the 6th, right? I'm back. Don't worry. I'm back. I'll do a bar crawl on that thing. Webby, be careful in the Philippines. More dangerous in Thailand. Listen to me. Let's go one thing straight, Craig, right? And I don't know you, but I love you because you're a subscriber, right? Thank you so much for saying be careful, right? Because I have heard the Philippines is dangerous, right? But to say it's more dangerous in Thailand, I'm going to pull you up on that, right? I believe Jomtien and Pattaya is absolutely safe as houses, right? I feel more safe walking around the streets here than I ever would walking around the streets of Cardiff, Swansea, London, Bristol, Newport especially, right? So at the end of the flipping day, right, thank you so much for your kind comment, because it is a kind comment, right? I've been told that the Philippines is fucking dangerous, right? I have been told, right? And I've been told you've got to watch out and go to this. But I'm going for the diehard guy that goes in all the time, right? Rill's rough as old boots. So, yeah, I'm going to be a lot more careful, but I'm going with a guy that goes in all the time and he knows a lot of people. But, man, Thailand is safe as houses. I believe I haven't seen any trouble yet. None. I don't see any trouble. I'll be there, right? Dan, what dates are you at, right? Will be good. Good you comparing both countries, mate. I know. Do you know, I'm thinking the same thing. Good point, Webby. It is, mate. Listen, honestly, Craig, right? I feel so safe, yeah, right? Honest to God. right? I genuine, right? Yeah. Is it people here, right? Is it lady boys here that will pickpocket you? Yeah, I can make that up, right? But same everywhere, mate. As good as you heard, you would be fine if you go in with someone who's been lots of times. Exactly, mate. I wouldn't go on my own. I tell you what now, right? I'm a big fucking shit house, right? I'm scared of my own shadow, right? Oh, that's the same as Steve. Mate, I probably, listen, Dan, give me the dates of your birth, right? Enjoy your break trip. Thank you so much. Webby, can you speak fluent Welsh? I hate the Welsh language, right? I hate the Welsh language. And people say, how disgusting is that from a Welshman, right? And I always argue with toss about this, right? If I can speak fluent Welsh, who would I speak to? There's nobody in South Wales can speak fucking Welsh that I know. Oh, I got one guy, right? Full review of Angel City versus Pattaya, 100%. Are you going to Manila while you're there? I haven't a clue. I haven't a clue. 82% of Welsh people do not speak Welsh. I reckon more than that, right? The Philippines is mint. Get yourself in a coffee 24-hour brass bar. Well, the fucking times that we go in is crazy. We arrive about 3 o'clock, right? I hate it too, right? I know, exactly. By the way, love your content. Your videos in the Gentleman's Club interviewing ladies are legendary. Well, I'm glad you said that, right? Because the feedback I have on the Gentleman's Club is superb, right? And the feedback I have in general is superb, right? But one guy says, I used to love your content until you went to Gentleman's Club. You're nothing but a leech. And I think to myself, really? Wow. Oh, Dan, I'll be there, man. I'll be there. I'll come and see you. Right? We'll go to the piss. You can come to one of my bar crawls. Welsh language looks like someone has slapped a keyboard a few times. Listen, I don't want to slag the Welsh language off because I'm Welsh, right? And I'm proud to be Welsh. But, you know, it's called a fucking spade, isn't it? Well, say I can speak fluent Welsh now. Who would I speak to over here? Nobody. Nobody at all. So, easy peasy, innit? I got fucking swing of my eye. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we have to come on my bar crawls, right? I start him back up. Don't worry. And, right, I'm telling him, right? I'm telling you all, right? My bar crawls are absolutely wild. I haven't had one bad review. Not one person that's been on that bar crawl have said anything negative, which I find amazing. And they reckon I'm worse. I'm worse than what I am. I'm worse in person than I am on my YouTube. And I'm going to give a big shout out to a Facebook group that I'm on, which is Pattaya Legends. And who's that? Someone's bought me a couple of beers. Danok. I'll see what it is now. You doing right? Danok 1, 2, 3, 4. Mate, thank you. And believe me, all this is gonna be the beers I buy when I'm in the Philippines, right? So when I say is buy me a beer, 100% is to buy me a beer. So that's gonna buy me a few beers in the Philippines. So thank you, right? What was I saying? Yeah, so I give a big shout out to a Facebook group which are ruthless, right? They are ruthless. And they says on it, who is the worst social media, and they taking a piss me, I think, right? Who is the worst or the most despised or something like that YouTuber superstar in Pattaya? And they had a few names, right? So I messaged the admin and I says, hey, why haven't you put me on it? And he turned around and said, because our group like you, right? We like you because you're honest and you're not like the other YouTubers. And I was quite put back by that, because everything I say is from my heart, right? The video I made yesterday, I sat there, I didn't script it, I got some water, which I'm going to go and get now, right there. Because everything I say is not scripted. It's all experiences that I've had, yeah. So why do I need to get pen and paper and tell you things, or oh, hang on, and this, or hang on, and this? I don't need to, because everything I say is from personal experience. There's none of this bollocks about, or my hairdresser lady friend said, or the guy in the garage said, or they said, or they said. I don't tell any stories or any bollocks unless I've seen it firsthand. Because if I see it firsthand, how the hell can you argue and tell me that it's not true? Well, I'm fucking telling you it is. Right. The bar crawl I went on was one of the best times in Pattaya I've ever had. And wow. And don't tell them too much about what I get up to. My daughter lives in Wales and I pick her up every weekend. I've never heard anyone speak it while I'm there. Maybe they don't speak it much in real either. God knows. I don't know. Right? And DXC 5150, right? That's so nice, mate. And the amount of private messages I get saying exactly the same as that, right, is outstanding, right? I don't charge for my bar crawls. I don't take money off anybody. I don't take a drink off anybody on the bar crawls, right? I just go there and I love partying. And everybody says, why do you charge? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Because you're my subscribers who I'm showing a good time. When you're on a holiday, the last thing you need to do is be buying drinks for a 52-year-old bald guy that you watch on YouTube, right? I'm there for you to enjoy your holiday. I'm there for you to have fun, right? So thumbs up, boys. Give me a thumbs up. That's all I want. A thumbs up. That's it. Just give me a thumbs up. I like your style. You tell it as it is. No bullshit like some YouTubers. Some just blah, blah. You just talk about things in truth. That's good. That's all, mate. I've never told a fucking a lie in my life, right? And I was talking to a guy. Where the hell did I see him? I was half pissed, so I can't remember. He said to me, and I quote, right? He says to me, Webby, right? Oh, Dan, cheers, mate, thanks, right? Dan, it's me, mate. Have some beers in the Philippines and take care. And I will, Dan, and I promise you, right? I'll raise a glass to you when I get my first beer, right? And he said to me, he was talking to a guy or something. I can't remember the conversation, right? But it went something like, a guy said to him, "Have you been?" Or he mentioned me, right? He said, "Oh, this guy, this Welsh guy, Webby, does bar crawls." And the guy said, "Oh, I've been on him." And he said, "Oh, what are they like?" And he said, "Well, he underplays them, right? He underplays them on YouTube." He said, "You would not believe how crazy the bar crawls are." So my bar crawls at the moment are a massive success. Hey, Die Boy, I was wondering where you've been, bud. I didn't see you Sunday. Die, I'm off to the Philippines now, mate. Right? How's it going? Right? Lovely Die. I love Die. A true gent, Die is. How's that work, Dave? Everything all right? Glad to see you, mate. Really glad to see you. About something that happened to you, because you're on every one of the lives, but I didn't see you on Sunday. Right? Look forward to seeing you. Look forward to seeing what you think of the Philippines, as it's somewhere I've been thinking to go next. I promise you, with all my heart, I'll tell the truth. If it's shit, I'll tell you. If it's good, I'll tell you. If it stinks, I'll tell you. I'll give an honest, true account, and I'm going to do a video when I get back and saying, this is what I believe, and this is what I believe, and how long you should stay, and if it's good, crap, I compare it, and I'll give a full account of everything, right? Half pissed. Good day, wherever you Bangkok. Looking forward to Pattaya next week. All right, Mike, how's it going? Right, I was the one in 3 ways when I was in the middle of something and you did something to make me laugh and put me off my stroke. Enough said. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, Di! Cheers, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boys, do you know, I've done this live stream, right? I swear, right? I've come on it just because I wasn't sure if I could do a live stream until next week because I'm in the Philippines. I don't know if I have enough time or anything. So I thought I'll be consistent and do a live, right? But the generosity of you boys of these live streams is great, right? Absolutely amazing. You know, all these coffees or beers help towards me staying here and making the content that you all enjoy, right? And it inspires me to do more. Do I do it for money? No. Do I do a live stream and hope that somebody buys me a coffee? Of course I do, right? Of course I do. But I don't do it purely for that. But the generosity that you all give me, and I'm only a small YouTuber, right, is astounding. Astounding. So I thank every one of you from the bottom of my heart. All good here, mate. Work is busy. And the savings is starting to go up. Start planning for my next trip now. I hope you have a great time in the Philippines. I hope so as well, mate. I really do. And Di, I'm having that change soon. This one, I can't fucking stick it, mate. This bridge is wine. I've had this bridge for about 4 years, and I've always wanted to take the middle one out and put a stump up it, right? So I'm hoping that it'll get better. It will get better. So yeah, like I said, thanks for your generosity. Boys, I say it all the time. Follow my Facebook, right? Follow my Facebook. Add me Welsh by Webby on Facebook. I put a lot of information on there, right? And nobody else can post on there, only me, right? So I'll show pictures and this, that, and the other that I can't show on YouTube, and I put basically all my movements, right? But here we go, right? I have a laugh. I have a laugh at this now, right? Mate of mine loves the Philippines for one reason, the language. Apart from that, he loves Thailand. Yeah, I was told that they speak good English. I'll find out now. My dude, Charlie has left Pattaya, getting too expensive. How? How? You know, the amount that people say to me is too expensive, and then when I challenge them, I don't get a reply on my lives or my videos, right? So, how? Oh, and I want to give a massive shout out. Somebody, which very rare happens, right? Sent me $5, right? $5 on one of my videos. I think that's the first time it's ever happened. So massive shout out for that. So I must be doing something right. So yeah, you know, how is it getting too expensive? Bike rider taxi charge 60 when should be 40 baht. 60 baht. Really? Really? That's it. So you got one excuse now, right? Right? So you got one, right? Let's not put this into context, right? Right? So I asked you, how is Pattaya getting expensive, right? And you've come back with one bike rider taxi charge 60 when it should have been 40. That's it. That's it. So the fact that one bike rider took an extra 20 baht, you're now saying the whole of Pattaya is too expensive and we got to get out of there. We got to get out. We've got to leave Pattaya. We cannot come to Pattaya because one taxi bike rider charged 20 baht more. That's it. If that is all the evidence you got on Pattaya being expensive, think about that. Read it, right? Read it, and then answer your own flipping question, because that is absolutely pathetic, right? That's pathetic, right? Pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. If I turn around and said on a fucking video, if I turn around on a live, yeah, right, And I said to you, oh, it's a voice, I think. And right? And again, right? If I turn around on this live and said, boys, Jesus Christ, don't come here. Don't come here. Go to the Philippines. Go to the Philippines. A taxi driver charged me 60 baht, but it should have been 40. Don't come here. Don't come here. Pattaya is expensive as hell. You'd rip the holy shit out of me. Right? Mental. And listen, if you watch my channel, you know I'm having fun, right? You know I'm having fun. It's Banter, right? But that is absolutely pathetic, right? Yeah, but you haven't come back with anything else. You haven't come back with anything else. You're still talking about that one taxi drive, right? Let me tell you something. As taxi drivers out there, right? I wouldn't get on a taxi, right? On a motorbike taxi for no love or money. And I'll tell you another thing. Right? If he knows Pattaya like the back of his hand, like you're telling me, right? What the fuck is he doing on a motorbike taxi? Boat. Let me tell you how fucking cheap these motorbike taxis are. Right? Oh, hang on. Who's that? Right? Hang on. I'm going to show you, right? Just said you're talking bollocks, right? Absolute bollocks. Let me knock this fucking thing off, right? I'll show the price of a fucking motorbike taxi now, right? Anybody that gets on a motorbike taxi, right, knows fuck all about Pattaya, right? Boat, right? On the other end of Jomtien, I'm going to go to LK Metro, right? So LK Metro, where to, right? Skip, where to, right? Where to? LK Metro, LK Metro, right? A motorbike taxi is 51 baht from the other end of Jomtien right over to Pattaya. 51 baht. You see him? You see him there? Right? And you're telling me that's expensive. Where do you live? Get a taxi. In fact, I tell you how much a fucking car is now. Right? I don't know exactly how much a fucking car is. We're talking bollocks. Right? You can I can get it in a taxi, right? In a fucking car to pick me up from you all the way over to Central Pattaya, right? For 97 baht, right? 97 baht. Pattaya's expensive. Fucking bollocks, is it? Absolute fucking bullshit. It's fucking one of the cheapest places I've ever been in my life. Right. I'll be arriving on Sunday, mate. Can't wait to hopefully bump into you. I hope so. I heard Philly birds are better looking than Thai birds. I'll let you know. 20 baht extra's a tip. He knows the street like the back of his hand. We've been at. I love how passionate Webby gets when defending Pattaya. Loyalty at its finest, mate. You spread the correct information. Because I'm fucking sick of people talking bollocks. Right? And it is fucking bollocks. Right? Everybody knows. Everyone knows me. Oh, brilliant. Happy days. Pattaya is not expensive. Turkey has gone expensive. They charged me £17 for a full English breakfast and tried charging me 450 for 6 fake t-shirts. Exactly. Right? Exactly. And let me tell you something. Right? I will fucking defend Pattaya to the hilt. Right? Because if it's shit, I'll say it's shit. If it's a rip-off, I'll say it's a rip-off. Right? But talking fucking crap about Pattaya's gone expensive is fucking horse shit. Over 300k subscribers, my dude. Never. Wow. You got 300,000 subscribers. I couldn't give a fuck, mate. You did that, right? You still are not giving me anything about how Pattaya is expensive. Now you're talking about your mate. You got 300 subscribers. I couldn't give a fuck. You got 1 billion fucking subscribers. We're talking about Pattaya is expensive. And you've given me one fucking nonsense of a taxi driver charged 60 baht instead of 40. And you still haven't given me any other information about how Pattaya is expensive. So until you come back with something, right, about something's gone up in price, I won't bother putting anything else up there. You're just talking bullshit. Right. Got any questions? Jesus. Anyone got any more questions, boys? Any more? Come on, give me some likes. Give me some thumbs up. Is Jomtien better than Pattaya for quiet, mate? I love Jomtien, right? I've just signed, got my agreement there. I paid full. I'm fully paid up until next November, right? I wouldn't ever want to live in Pattaya again. I would have given him 60 baht anyways. I'm not a cheap Charlie. Dave, do you know what, mate, right? I love him to bits, right? I do, right? But this bollocks, right? Of Pattaya's got expensive because one taxi driver, right, who charge whatever they fucking like, mind. You go out there, and I said to a taxi driver, right? And I said to a taxi driver, how much, right? You'd say, 100 baht. I say, fucking piss off. 60? Okay, 60, right? Unbelievable, right? Anybody that jumps on a fucking motorbike taxi, right, with them fucking orange fucking tops on is a complete and utter fucking knobhead, right? Right? I will compare. I will compare now, right? And let me tell you something. The fucking beer is cheaper, right? It's potato expensive, right? Boys, you love me to know. You fucking love me. But compare the long time prices in, right? I've been coming here, right, since 2007 or 2008, whichever it is, right? I'm telling you, the food and the beer is the same price. It ain't gone up, right? The girls, it ain't gone up. The only thing that's gone up are the bar fines. The bar fines are absolutely ludicrous. And why are they ludicrous? Because they can't get the girls. Because since COVID, the girls have just fucked off, right? And they're doing their own thing, right? They don't want the girls going up to the bar, so they put the bar fines up. Apart from that, right, Pattaya is the same fucking price as what it was when I first come here. And if you don't believe me, I'll go and give a rat's foot. What has changed is the exchange rate, right? The exchange rate has changed, right? I was getting 55. Now I'm getting 43, right? So yes, right? But apart from that, it happened. And nobody, right, will ever give a reason why Pattaya is expensive. And I proved the point for that. It's easy for someone to say, hey, Pattaya is expensive. And I'd say, how? And then that's it. That's it. Nobody will fucking give an example of how Pattaya is expensive. They just say, oh, Pattaya is expensive. I'll tell you something. Pattaya is cheap as chips. I'll give a million reasons. So I went out. 40 baht for a chan. 40 baht. I was less than £1 for a chan. Food, 99 baht. Street food, 40 baht. 50 baht. Right? An Indian, right? 160 baht. I'll give you other fucking examples. Right? A Sunday lunch. Right? A Sunday lunch. You can get it for 150 baht, 160 baht. I'll give you example after example after example after example of how cheap Pattaya is. A brand spanking new Aerox, brand new, from the showroom, 72,000 baht, right? I bought a brand new X-Max, right? 187,000 baht. That was with 2 years, right? Theft insurance, right? That's £4,200 with a back box, right? In the UK, it's £7,500. So when you lot talk about fucking Pattaya being fucking expensive, right? Have a think before you fucking message stupid crap like that, right? Because you're absolutely talking bollocks. And nobody will give a reason why Pattaya is expensive. Apart from Pattaya is expensive. Talking shit, right? Other taxis in Pattaya are expensive. Hey, Webby, just on. Sorry if you've already said, but where in the Philippines you're going? I'm going to Angeles, I think. Right? In 2021, bar girls used to charge how much for a long time? Same as they charge now. Up to you. Right? Things are cheap, main expensive is women. Right? And they ain't fucking cheap. Right? It's just you clowns, right? Just won't say no. Right? You say how much, you say, okay. Right? I'm not saying back off. No, I'm not paying it. Right? It's you lot that's fucking put the prices up. Right? Of the women. Right? Same for me is what it was in 2008. If you can't negotiate, well, more fool you. Global inflation, all countries' wage rise, including ladies. Everything has gone up a bit each year. Some people expect prices to be the same like 10 years ago. Not good thinking. Well, Brian, they are in Pattaya, right? The prices are the same in Pattaya, right? I'm telling you they are, right? Why would I lie? You can get a fucking hotel, right? For less than 20 quid a night, right? How many years have we been going up? I don't know, 15, 16, something like that. Something like I'll have to have a look back, right? I've been coming up about 6, could be 17, but it's definitely 15, right? But listen, no one of it, right, will hold up is we could have an argument, we could have an argument there, right? Or a debate, right? 65 against 1, right? 65 people against 1. Not one of it will give a reason why Pattaya has gone up in price. Not one of it. No, not one of it will ever put something up there that owes water, right? And if you do, as a better argument, I say, oh, is it? Okay. McDonald's is cheaper, yeah. KFC is cheaper, yeah. Very well. To fill my bike up, right, cost me 120 baht a week, 3 quid. Why did I go into the fucking service station in the UK? Unbelievable. Right? I'm not an expert on nothing, mate. Right, honestly, I'm not an expert. Right? Honestly, I'm not an expert. Right? How many years have we been coming to Pattaya? 15. Oh, sorry, wherever you're an expert, I'm only commenting from. No, mate, honestly, listen. My channel is a fun channel, right? When I go off on one, right, I'm only having fun, right? It's just banter, right? Just banter. Because at the end of the fucking day, right, if you can't have a laugh, right, well, what's the point of being alive? Think about it. What's the point of being alive? I love my life, right? And I love you lot. And I love my subscribers. And I love meeting people. And I love having banter. If anybody has taken this serious, right, well, you need your head reds. My last day in Pattaya today, not expensive at all. It's not, Mark. It's not. It's not. And I've been ranted out for about 20 minutes, right? And not one of you have commented with a reason why Pattaya is expensive. Mental. Only one thing I could think of is medical insurance costs versus UK. No, I totally disagree with them, right? Totally disagree. If you went into Bupa and priced up an operation, it'd be cheaper here than what it would be in Bupa. You can't compare the NHS with private healthcare here, right? That's apple and pears, right? What sport was you good at in school? I used to play Welsh League in table tennis. I'm really good at table tennis, right? And I used to be exceptional at pool, right? I can't see the balls now. I'm blind as a bat, right? £18 to fill my bike up in the UK, taxi £10 to do a 3-mile journey. There we are, right? So I rest my case. And that guy turns around and says, my mate got 300,000 subscribers. Funny as hell, right? And believe it or not, he's actually made my life. That nonsense comment, he's actually made my life, right? So thank you very much for talking absolute dribble, right? But there you go. Goes my shot of proving you wrong. Anything else? Got anything? Mate, honestly, I went and got medical checks, right, for my blood, right? I was embarrassed. I went straight in to see a doctor, right? It cost me 200 baht. 200 baht to see a doctor. Fuck me. You've got to wait about 3 weeks back home. And then you've got to lie and tell the reception that it's a medical emergency. Or you've got to get up in the morning and phone at 8 o'clock, right? Mental. I had a liver function test last week. Cost me less than 8 quid. And I had my results back in 2 hours. Agreed, Webby. Been back from Pattaya around a month. Cheap hotels, food, etc. It's just the flights are expensive. Well, you've got to put the flights down to mind. That's not about Pattaya, is it? Right? No, you can argue, right? You can argue that it costs more to get you than what it did 10 years ago. 100%. 100% agree, right? Your holiday is more expensive, right? Well, it's going to be because everything goes up. Bus fares, train fares, everything, right? But you think about this. We're in a minibus, right? 5 of us in a minibus, right? Going basically an hour and 45 minutes in a taxi, right? In a minibus taxi, right? We're paying 1,800 baht. That is, right, in money terms, right? 1,800 divided by 43, right? £41, right? To go from Pattaya to Bangkok airport, which would take the driver about an hour and a half. It probably, and that's with all the tolls. You can't go 20 miles in the UK, it costs you 40 odd quid, right? So, come on, stop talking shit. 200 baht, that's insanely cheap. It is, and I've done a video on it. But I tell you, I don't lie. Listen, I got no reason to lie, right? About anything, right? If the gentlemen's clubs become shit, I'll tell you. Don't go ahead, it's shit, right? If go-go's are shit, I'll tell you. If they're getting better, I'll tell you. I don't lie about anything. I got no reason to lie, right? I don't give a fuck if you come here or not. Really, I don't. And that's the God's honest truth. I don't care if you come here or not. I'm having a ball. I give out information that's true, right? And information that I see. End of, right? I got no hidden agenda. A lot of YouTubers own bars and this, that, and they've got to say stuff. I haven't. Right. I think Pattaya is 30% cheaper than my city in South Africa. I enjoy you are able to walk around safe at night in Pattaya. In South Africa, you get murdered at night walking around the streets. I got a South African friend. He reckons he makes the girls take 4 teeth out. I don't know if that's true, right? You will tell me. I know a guy who was coming to Pattaya since 2000. Then he used to get women for 7K a month. But now at least 20 or 30K or more. Yeah, and that's up to him. That's up to him. What was your liver function test? Was it blood test or blood test? And my liver's 49, so it's a bit. It should be 42, so it's a bit up. What was your liver function test? Oh, on the topic of medical, would you recommend getting a rabies jab before coming? If not, sure. Well, I don't know. Just get whatever test you can. Hepatitis A, B, hepatitis C, blah, 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 blah. Right? Price has not gone up in 20 years, only the baht to the pound, exactly. Right? But I was thinking around 70, right? Flying to Hong Kong this weekend, flight to Monday, only £100 return to Bangkok. Doesn't get any better. Hi, babe. Hello, mate. How are you, babe? You okay? Which hospitals are you using in Pattaya? I always go to International Hospital, Site 5. I go to the one, watch my video, it's Banglamu or some fucking thing, right? That's a really, really good one, right? And it's not private, right? It's public, real good. Taxi in the UK taking a piss. Kent to Heathrow Airport around now £180. Pattaya to Bangkok, £30. I rest my case. So I've won the argument, right? Or the discussion, or the debate, whatever you want to call it, that Pattaya is still a cheap place to come. So I rest my case, right? And I'll tell you another thing. I live here. I don't have to work. I go back to the UK. I got to work 12-hour days, 12-hour nights, just to live there, right? So let's stop the absolute bullshit and crap and propaganda and nonsense about Pattaya is not cheap anymore. You're just making a fool of yourselves and making a fool of everybody else because Pattaya is cheap. And I'll tell you another thing. Try and go online and get a girl in the UK, in America, or anywhere else for 24 hours and tell me the price on that, right? So let's stop talking bollocks. Gym fees have gone up. Is that why you haven't joined one? I've got one downstairs. I got 2 gyms actually. I don't use them. I got a sauna. I got jacuzzi. I got a steam room. I got a cracking swimming pool. I got a slide. I got cardio gym. I got free weights gym. All included in my price. I don't use that. So no, it's got nothing to do with it. Right? I've been on 1 hour and 6 minutes. Thank you so much. Right? Webby's off. Right? So boys, wish me a safe journey. Right? The coloured people are half white, half black in Cape Town. Common practice for men and women to have their front paw teeth extracted. Men do it for gangster living in ladies to make men happy. Right? Yeah, I understand that. Enjoy your travels, mate, and safe. Boys, don't take this life seriously, right? For God's sake, right? It's a bit of fun, right? If I've offended anybody, well, unsubscribe and go and join us some other YouTube because it's fun, right? For God's sake. Jiffy's gone up, been there since 2024, and Taco Bell has gone up. Even the 140 pound ramen I'm being sent has gone up. Right, boys, see you all soon, right? So wish me well on my journeys. And join Facebook, join my Discord, and the links are in the bottom. Or buy me a coffee, right? Or buy me a beer, because I have a few now. I'm going to cat flaps. I have a few beers in there. And then I'm going to let me off. Safe, right? Guys, I'm giving you a true, honest account of the Philippines. So I'll be going off air probably. But I say all that, right? And then I'll do a live now in the Philippines. We're going to be like, fuck now, this guy's full of shit. Right? And I give some loves as well. Right? Love hearts. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you for an awesome live. I enjoyed it. You cheered me up. And I'm sorry for the guy that I tortured. But he's talking shit. Bye-bye. So bye. Bye for now.